Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be learning how to crochet this sweater. It's a very simple pattern with just 2 row repeats, and this pattern is called the zigzag blocks. We'll be using 4 medium weight yarn, and you can use any 4 medium weight yarn to make this sweater. So now let's get started. Alright, this is the brand I'm using. You can use any 4 medium weight yarn of your choice, and you can go with the recommended hook for your yarn. You will be needing some stitch markers to mark our work, and also you will need tape measurements. You will use the tape measurement to do a shoulder to shoulder measurement for your work. So I'm going in with 4.5 millimeter crochet hook with my stitch markers and a darning needle, and then you also need a scissors. Alright, this pattern, it is a multiple of 12 plus 4. So what I did is I add 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12, and then I will add 4 at the end and add all that together. This is just an example of what I'm going to show you, how I'm going to show you to work the pattern. So I have 40 after I make 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 4. So I'm going to chain 40 foundation chains. Like I said, you can use a measurement, a tape measurement to measure your shoulder to shoulder and know how much inches you have. And then don't forget that the pattern, it is a multiple of 12 plus 4. So I'm going ahead and chain 40 to show you how to work the pattern. Body panels, both front and back panels are both the same. I work it the same way, and the sleeves also are the same. So now I have 40 foundation chains with me. I am going to skip the first stitch, and then into the next one I will make a single crochet. This is just an example of how you should work the body panels, because mine, it was 76 I chained for my body panel for size small. You can adjust yours. So after you put 2 single crochet into 2 stitches, put your stitch marker into the first single crochet, so know where you start, and then put another single crochet into the next stitch. So now we have 3 single crochet into 3 stitches. So chain 3. When you chain 3, you will skip 3 stitches, and then you will make double crochet into the next stitch. Again, yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch, pull up a loop, and then yarn over and make double crochet, yarn over, and then to the next one make a double crochet. Now we have 3 stitches here. Chain 3, you also skip 3, again 3 stitches, and then make single crochet into the next stitch, and then single crochet into the next stitch, and single crochet into the next stitch. Again, you will chain 3, yarn over, skip 3 stitches, and then you will make double crochet into the next 3 stitches. 3 double crochet into the next stitches, 3 stitches, just like the way we did for the first side. So this is what we are going to repeat for this first round. Whatever foundation chains you make, just have the correct gauge, which is the multiple, which is 12 plus 4. So continue like this until you reach at the end of your foundation chains that you make. We end with 3 single crochets like we start this round. So don't forget to skip 3 stitches, and don't forget to chain 3 chain. So after that you chain 3, and then the next stitches will be double crochet. by skipping 3 stitches and put double crochet into the next one, yarn over, and then make double crochet into the next stitch, yarn over, and make double crochet into the next stitch. And then don't forget to chain 3 to complete your work. You will skip 3 stitches, make single crochet into the next stitches. This is our last work for this round. We end with 3 single crochets as we start with 3 single crochets. So now to start round 2, you will chain 3, but make sure your last stitch, which is the last 3 chain, don't make it too tight, because we'll be working on at the top of that stitch. So just make it a little bit loose so that you'll be able to work on it later. And chain 3 counts as a double crochet. So that first stitch, we are going to skip it, that first single crochet. So into the next one, make a double crochet into that next single crochet, and then you will yarn over into the next single crochet. You will make a double crochet. So now it's at the top of onto those single crochets. Now we have double crochets at the top of them. So now after you have 3 double crochets, chain 3 into our next stitches, which are double crochets. We are going to make single crochet into the first one, and then you make single crochet into the next stitch, and single crochet into the next stitch. So now this is how we are going to work the second round. Chain 3, skip that chain 3, and then to your next 3 single crochets, make double crochet into the first one, and double crochet into the next one, and a double crochet into the next one. So this is the repeat for round 2. You repeat this until you reach at the end. Now since we start with 3 double crochets for round 2, we are going to end the same way by putting 3 double crochets into our last 3 single crochets that we have for round 1. So repeat this pattern until you reach at the end, and I'll meet you back there to start round 3 together. Our last stitches, you put double crochets into those stitches, which are single crochet for our round 1, and remove your stitch marker, yarn over into those last stitch. That last stitch, go at the top of those 2 loops and make a double crochet. So this is how we end round 2. Now to start round 3, you will chain 1. Whenever you end with double crochets, to start the next round, you will chain 1. At the top of that first double crochet, skip your chain 1, make a single crochet, and then into the next one, make a single crochet, and then make a single crochet into the next one. And then you will chain 3. Now this is the repeat. You will now repeat round 1 and 2, okay, for the entire project. You can make as many rounds as you want. If you want your sweater long, you can add more rounds. If you don't want it too long, you can reach at any point and stop. Any round you want to stop, you can stop. And whenever you want to start a round, starting with a single crochet, you will chain 1, just like this round 3. And if you want to start a round which is, you start with a double crochet, you will chain 3, and chain 3 counts as a double crochet, just like the way we start round 2. So this is the pattern you're just going to repeat, and this is what I did for my body panels and the sleeves. It's just the same. The only different thing with the work I did was the amount of chains I make for the body panels and the sleeves. And don't forget to make a chain whenever you finish a round. Put a stitches into every stitch, chain 3, skip the next, chain 3, and then work into the next stitches. So now we end with 3 single crochets as we start with 3 for round 3. So now we are going to start round 4. It's the same as round 2, which you will chain 3, and the last stitch make it a little bit slack so you'll be able to work on it later, and it counts as double crochet. Our chain 3, turn your work, skip that first stitch, into the next one you will put a double crochet. So this is what we are going to do. Repeat round 1 and 2 for the entire project, for the body panels and the sleeves. So work like this, and I will meet you back at the end, and I'll show you also, I will show you how I go on with my sleeves. You can also adjust the sleeves to the way you want, the size you want it. Now this is one of my body panels. I already work. I'm still working on the one, not complete yet. I have about 45 rounds for my body panels, and this is the one I'm still working on. I haven't completed yet. So they are both identical. There's nothing different about it. And this is one of my sleeve, and this is how it looks like. It's long. I make it long because I want the sleeve long. You can make your sleeve short, you can make it long as you want. So this is how it looks like. I'm going to show you how I go on with the sleeve. Now how I do my sleeve, the body panel, the stitches I make is more than the sleeves, the stitches I make for the sleeve. So I'm just making an gauge and show you how I make it. It's still the 12 plus 4, multiple of 12 plus 4. So I'm going to show you, which is just the same thing like the way we start working the body panels. So I'm going to chain 28, for example, for the sleeve. Chain 28, or you can go in with the amount of stitches you have for your sleeve. This is just to show you how I work the sleeve. You can adjust the size of sleeve for your own work. If you want the sleeve big, just go in with a multiple of 12 plus 4 and work it the way you want. So I have 28 foundation chains with me. Also for this work you will skip the first stitch. It's just like how we work the body panels, and make single crochet into the second stitch, and then into the other stitch make a single crochet, and then to the next stitch make a single crochet. So now we have 3, chain 3, and then skip 3 stitches, and then make double crochet into the next stitch, yarn over, and then make double crochet into the next stitch, and then to the next stitch make double crochet, chain 3, and you will skip 3 stitches, make single crochet into the next one, and then single stitch into the next one, and then single stitch into the next one, and get chain 3, skip 3 stitches, double crochet into the next one, double crochet into the next stitch, and double crochet into the next stitch, chain 3, skip 3 stitches, single crochet into the next one, single crochet into the next one, and then single into the next one. So you start with 3 single crochets, you end with 3 single crochets. Now for this work, both sides are identical. I mean, the work, you can, anywhere can be the right side of your work, because both sides look the same for your work. So it's just a repeat. The only difference is the amount of chains I make for the body panels and the sleeves are not the same. But the work is just the same thing. It's the same pattern. Like I say, you can make the sleeve long if you want it long, you can. If you don't want it too long, you can also reach at any point and then stop making rounds. It's up to you. So I'll keep on making rounds of this until I have the desired fit I want for my sleeve, and I'll stop working. Now this time around, you'll just chain once on your work and then start with single crochet into the first double crochet, single into the next one, and then single into the next one, chain 3, and then you will make double crochet into the next single crochets. So just repeat this, like I said, until you have your desired fit, and I'll meet you back at the end. I already make 2 panels for my sleeves. As you can see, this is how long my sleeve looks like. You can make more rounds of this pattern until you have the desired fit. You can mention it over your body, over your arm, to say that you're satisfied with the work you have already got. You can stop at any time. It's okay, it's fine. This is how I want mine. This is the length I want mine. So from here now, I'll just stop, and you'll need 2 of it. Alright, this is my body panels. Actually, I don't have enough space to put these panels, the sleeves. So I'll go in first with the body panels to join them together. You can adjust your neckline, put stitch markers where you want it to be, as you can see mine. And I'll put this over my head and say that I'm okay with the sleeve, with the neckline. And this is how I want my neck line to be. I want it open, so you can adjust yours. So do that, then we can join this together. To join it, take your tapestry needle, go onto both loops using the same yarn that you use for your sweater, and join them together, going into both loops at the top of your work. Go onto both loops. Don't pull your work too tight as you are attaching these panels together. Don't make it too tight. And when you reach your chains, your chain 3s, just go at the top of those 2 loops and leave the one underneath it. Just take the 2 loops at the top of those chain 3 and sew them together. Go on to every stitch that you have. Just go at the top of the loops, and this is how I'm going to attach the other side. Just the same. So go on and attach the body panels, and when we finish, we are going to attach the sleeves at the body panels. So I'll go on and remove my stitch marker. This is where I'm going to stop to attach my sweater. And from here I'm going to make a knot and weave in the ends of my yarn. So this is going to be the outside, which is the right side of our work. And when we finish, we'll just flip this work to outside and in. So go on and make a knot at the ending of your video. Stop attaching your panels. And so I'm going to hide some of this yarn inside my work. So you repeat the same thing for the other side, just like the way we attach this side. Go on and cut off the yarn and do the same thing to the other side. And now we are going to attach the sleeves together. Alright, I finished joining the body panels together. We are going to make sure the wrong side is still facing upwards, and then we are going to attach the sleeves to the body panels. It will be at the middle, so fold it into two, fold it equal like this. We are going to use a stitch marker to join at the middle to our body panels. By doing it this way, it will not be hard for you to attach it correctly. So the amount of rounds I have here for the other side, the other body panel, is the same I have for this other body panel. So I have about 14 rounds here. I count this chain 3. I have 14 this chain 3 here, and I did the same thing for this other side here. It should be equal, and this is the same thing we are going to do for the other side to join the other sleeve to the body panel. So go at the top of your work, into every stitch, go at the top loops and attach your body panel with the sleeves, just like the same way we join the body panels. Go at the top of each loops, just at the top. Don't pull it too tight. So go on and attach your sleeves to the body panels. The same way you attach the one sleeve to the body panels is the same way you're going to attach the other one to the body panels. Here I am at the stitch marker. This is the middle of my where I marked the stitch mark. So I'm going to attach this the same thing. I'm going to do the same thing I just did here to the other side, and when I finish, I'm going to attach this other side just like the same way I attach the other sleeve. And go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you back at the end so that we can put everything together. Alright, this is how it looks like after joining it, and this is going to be the white side of our work. This is where our stitch, our joining take place. This is the other part of my work to attach the sleeve to the body panel. This is just the same thing like I did to the other side. Alright, I finished attaching the sleeve to the body panel. So now I'm going to fold it like this. So we are going to join everything together now. At this point, I will start by attaching the yarn to the body, and then I will join them together and then go to the sleeves. And for me, I'm going to tie that side, make a knot, and then I will just go at the top of the loops that I have. Make sure you put it nicely. Go at the top of each loop and join your panels together. Just go back and forth like this. And the same way we are attaching this one side is the same way we are going to attach the other side of our work. So just go at the top of each loops. Make sure you don't pull your work too tight so that it won't look rough. So go ahead and attach your panels together, and I'll meet back at the end. So I reached the underarm of my work, and I'll just go ahead and attach the sleeve, join the sleeve until I reach at the last points of my sleeve, and I'll do the same thing for the other side. So just keep on doing it like this, and that's it. When you finish joining everything together, you flip your work right side out, and that is the end of our work. And I want to thank you for being here. If you find this tutorial useful, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and leave a positive comment. And I'll see you back in the next video. This is the result of our work. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'll see you back in my next video. Bye.